Hi, this is Johanna Barton from Confetti Design, and this session I'm going to show you how to create a blog post, how to add in a feature image, and then how to make sure that that post is showing on your homepage if you have the widget on your homepage showing the snippet of a blog post, or how to make sure that it's showing on your blog landing page. So in order to create a blog post, it seems like it's a page. It is a page within your site, but it's actually a post. So when you go down to the navigation, you're going to click on the word posts, and up comes another navigation. So if we just go to all posts, this is going to show you a directory of all the posts that you have in your website. And we are simply going to select add new. We're going to add in a new one. Okay. If you wanted to go in, by the way, and edit any of your existing posts, you would simply move your cursor over the title and then click into it and the post would appear. So let's start by creating a new post. We're going to give this post a name, and I'm going to call this post Holiday Homes. In the Hawke's Bay. I don't think that's how you spell Hawke's Bay. No, I think it is how you spell Hawke's Bay. We then publish. And wait for the post to load. And you know that it's loaded when you get a URL. Okay. Now, when we're thinking about why we're doing blogging, blogging is to share information and value to your customer. So we create blog posts that are meaningful to your customer, that are going to add value and build trust. Now, I've just made this one up, so it's not really your market, but it will give you an example of the steps in order to create a post. Now, there are 3 or 4 pieces within a post where you can maximize your SEO ranking. It's called on page. So it's not about being found on Google on page 1. It's about you creating the right format within your page so Google sees that it's a well-created page. Now the first one is the title. Okay, the next one is the URL. So we want to think about what it is that people will be Googling. So if I was running a holiday home, maybe a cleaning company in that cleaned holiday homes, I might do a blog about what are some of the great holiday homes in the Hawke's Bay. I want to keep the URL the same. Now I want to give it a category, so we don't want to keep it uncategorized, so we're just going to use styling for this one. Okay, and we're going to go down to our snippet page, which is what shows up in Google. And we'll just modify this by saying, here are some amazing holiday homes in the Hawke's, pretty sure that's right, Hawke's Bay of New Zealand. Okay, and my focus keyword is going to be holiday homes in Hawke's Bay. Okay, and then we're going to update. So at the moment we have no content within our page, so our SEO is not going to look good. But once we get the text in there, it should be okay. So I'm going to go and get some text to put inside the blog post, and that I'll have written in a Word document already. And I'll just take some text from another blog post and pop it in here. Okay. Now within a blog post, you also want to have a range of different types of headings. So this one is going to be a heading 2, and then we might have this one down here as a heading 3. Okay, and we'll just change this title to When Recently on Holiday when recently researching a holiday, I found these beautiful holiday homes in the Hawke's Bay. Let's see what it wants to say. No, it doesn't want to say that. I don't think that's right either. Let's just quickly Google how to spell Hawke's Bay so we get it. Yep, so that is correct. Okay, and then we might want to go down here and just say holiday homes in the Hawke's Bay are hard to come by. And then we'll update the page. Well, already we've gone from red to orange. Okay, so we've got some headings, we've got the same keywords several times already, and we just need to probably add an image. So we get our feature image by clicking through to the media library, and we're going to upload an image which will connect through to your hard drive, and we'll go to downloads and we'll have a beautiful image. Now in the image we need to copy the title and pop it also into the alt text, and we might want to add your name in there as well. Okay, so this is not just looking after the SEO for your page, blog post, but it's also for your images. We wait for the feature image to show up. Beautiful. And then you may want to even add in some images within the blog post. So you'd simply put the cursor where you think is a logical place for the images to go, and then you go up here and add media. And we can add as many photos excuse me, as we like. So we'll add another photo in there, and we can determine which way we want it. We want it to be centered. If you wanted it to go left and then have some text around it, you could. We'll just have it as a center. Okay, and then we update again. And that is a blog post done. And we'll go and view the blog post to make sure that there's no editing we want to do around the text. It might have copied in the text with too many spaces. And in here you can also see that it doesn't actually have all of it. So we want to put in the Hawke's Bay. Okay, in there, so it's the same. Update again. We're trying to get this to green, and we might just have a quick look to see why we haven't been able to get that to green. It's still orange. So the SEO down here will tell us the meta description is under the, so this one here is too short. So we can add in, if you are looking for a holiday home in New Zealand, the Hawke's Bay is a beautiful location. Okay, what else are they saying? No outbound links. The images do not have alt tags, which is they do. The focus keyword, so the alt tags do not contain the focus word. So we need to just go back into the image and change this to holiday homes in the Hawke's Bay, and the title of the image would need to be changed as well. Might be looking a little bit better now. And then let's go view the post. Okay. View the post. So this is what it looks like in your website. Okay, so that's a little bit light. We might want to change that. and there's an image. And you might want to go in and you might say, oh, that's too much space between those. Okay, so on the whole, that's looking all right. So we can go back and let's now go into, let's just update one more time. And then we'll go into the blog page and select it to make sure that it actually shows up on your site. Because at the moment, it's just a page within the website, but no one will be able to see it. So we go to pages and we find your blog page. Now this page is created by saying show XYZ number of blogs. So we go into the little green pencil to edit and up will come the settings. And we still want only 3 columns. We want all of those things to stay the same, the settings, but we want the blog post to show up. So here we have that post and we want to save changes because if we don't select it, it's not going to show up. And then we'll go in and have a look at the site and make sure that it's showing. So we'll go to another browser and go to Le Salon and go view the latest blog. And we should find that once it loads, there it is there. Okay. And that's how you make that work. So I'm just going to go back and delete because you don't really want that post on your site. We can just go trash, okay? And we also need to trash the Lara Bingle one as well because that one really doesn't have a lot. I don't think that's a great, I don't think there's any, unless you've gone in and fixed it up. Yeah, that's got nothing in there. So we'll keep that in there, but we will just go back to the page and deselect it from the blog so it's not showing up. And that there is how you create a post and then show how to link it into your blog landing page. So when you link it through from a Facebook post, people can actually find it. We'll just delete that one and save the changes and then update. So you always need to update. Just by deleting something isn't really telling the whole core of all the files of your website to accept the updates. All right, and that's that. Thank you for watching.